Hey guys, thank you for joining us. Our very special guest today, Warhorse. How you doing?
What's up, y'all? You gotta say it in all caps. Make sure you say it all caps all the time. Gotta be the loudest intro in podcasting history, you know?
Right. Okay,
do it over.
Do it again.
Louder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take two. Go.
Take two. Thank you for joining us. We are joined Warhorse.
That's better. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. You know, you're passing, but you're borderline.
I'll practice.
Practice makes
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
Good shit.
Well, I'm going to ask you straight away then, because obviously you must appreciate the T-shirt I'm wearing.
Love
Motorhead,
it.
the loudest band ever. You've got to be a fan.
Always. I was actually listening to Bomber last night, so how convenient.
How convenient. Yeah, we must have known, man.
Listen, we're in sync. What shirt you got on?
I've got this. I thought you might appreciate it. It's
Boo!
this plain.
Hiss, boo! Everyone.
Hey, dude.
Boo!
Is it this way, that way? Which way is it?
Oh, if you gotta ask, you don't know. Get scrammed. Shoot.
I'm metal.
Dumpsters out back. Go climb in.
Terrible. This is
Boo.
what I've got to put up with, Warhorse. This is what I have to deal with.
I like
You let him
metal.
out in public like that?
I
Sadly, yes.
like Blink 182. I like Wheatus. I like Hanson. They're all.
I'm like 2 seconds from leaving this interview. You're on thin ice, Bucko.
I'll try and be good. All right. I'll try.
Let me quickly save it. I like Motorhead and Metallica and Led Zeppelin. There we go.
See, now you're speaking my language. Where was this at?
I'm confused. What I thought was metal isn't metal. Oh, this is all right. This is too much for me.
It's not even aluminum. I barely call it a mineral. Disgusting.
Then what's Blink 182 if it's not metal?
Garbage.
What's Nickelback?
Whoa, come on.
Look, I spent a lot of time in a lot of shitty bars in the 2000s. I've had my fill of Nickelback. I don't want any more Nickelback.
Yeah, and I agree with Warhorse on that one. I've had my fill of Nickelback as well. So let's make a pact to never mention Nickelback again.
Fine.
Probably the best part of pandemic is the borders shut down and they can't cross into America right now. The best
Hell
part
yes.
of pandemic. That's the only good thing. No Nickelback.
Hell yes. So I mean, I've got to talk a bit of music with you first, because I say this to a lot of people. You say you're a Motorhead fan. I mean, can we agree Lemmy is the god of rock and roll?
Yeah. A fair assumption.
Yes.
Look, even as an amateur metalhead myself, even I know that. He's rock and roll, right? He's the epitome.
He's trying to
of
get brownie points now.
He's trying. He's
It's
trying.
working. Good start. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah. No. Don't cave into him, because what I have to put up with Warhorse is he listens to Pitbull and that Greenlight song.
Oh, the greatest WrestleMania song of all time.
Ever actually listen to Mr. Worldwide? That's really weird.
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
Isn't that what he calls himself?
Mr.
Something
Worldwide.
like that.
Yeah, that's it.
He's
Something
worldwide,
like that.
but nobody understands how he got there.
I got to see him at WrestleMania live performing. It was such a bucket list moment for me. I couldn't believe it.
Lucky boy.
Yeah,
Wow.
amazing.
I've been so starstruck.
I was. How did you know? Was you there too?
No, I bought a 6-pack of Bud Light Lime and he showed up once. He's Mr. Worldwide. That's what he does.
So jealous.
Yeah.
This is what I have to put up with, man. This is what I have to put up with. But hey, listen, we're going to talk about him straight away, because we spoke to him a few weeks ago. Tell us about the relationship.
Worldwide.
Tell us about Danhausen and Warhausen.
That fucking guy.
That guy.
That guy.
Somehow he's stuck in Canada, but he's still sneaky enough to sneak across the border and do Ring of Honor tapings. And he's just back and forth. I don't know. He's like a shadow or something. And he just pops up and asks me if I win. It's like, Danhausen, there's no shows going on. I didn't win. And there's nothing to win. And he just keeps asking. He won't leave me the fuck alone. It's a curse.
There's one match he likes to remind you about, isn't there? But your match with Corey on AEWDynamite. He always brings that up.
Out of all the zeitgeists I've ever met, he's probably the most annoying. That's for sure.
So what are your thoughts on him bringing up Corey all the time, that TNT Championship match? He said if you'd have listened to him, you'd have that belt right now.
He told me to punch him in the dick, but
He
not
did.
in nicer words. He said, how's he? Yeah, punch him in the groin. Punch him in the groin. Yeah.
It's like his ear.
Like he pretty much just told me to get DQ'd straight out of the gate, I guess. I don't think he understands how rules work or how TV works or any of that shit. So.
Well, I don't want to stir some shit up, but Danhausen did also say that, you know, you're the second best and he's the first best. I mean.
See, that's what he would say if he's delusional, which he is. Because obviously his head's not in the right place. And if I catch him saying that, I'm going to stick his head up his ass. And then we won't have that problem. And then anytime he talks, it'll sound like, you know, because his head's stuck in his ass. So, yeah. I love the guy to death, but I love him to death. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Death.
Yeah.
Literally,
Death,
yes.
like that. Yeah. I just want to shake him. Because I love him so much and just shake him and just not stop for a while, you know, until my arms get tired.
If you could go back to that match, would you take his advice again if you had a second shot? Would you punch Corey in the dick?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
just because you want to?
That's a very easy yes. I wish I'd punch him. I think next time I see him, I'll try to punch him in the dick. So
even if it's not a match, you're just going to punch him in the dick?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, why not? Yeah.
Maybe that's what he meant. Maybe I should have punched him in the groin before the match started.
Yeah, that's what Danhausen would do. He would punch someone in the dick.
Not really known for being a deep thinker, so I didn't really think too much about what he said.
And what I do appreciate as well is, I mean, you're the only person that Danhausen allows to swear.
Yeah. Oh,
like he has a choice.
It's in my vest. Upstairs.
Your swear card.
I got my forever swear pass.
Yeah.
I usually break out, but I didn't wear my vest today because you guys got me up. What is this? 1 o'clock my time?
Yeah.
I just woke up at noon, and you're already wanting me to put paint on and shit, and I had to run to the gas station and get my drink and stuff. You guys are asking a whole lot. So I'm bending my schedule just to fit your guys' stuff, so I hope you appreciate it. I know you wore the Motorhead t-shirt, but you, ungrateful, disgusting,
Look, I've got this stripy shirt on. Is that any better?
It just gets worse, Warhorse. It gets worse.
You should be in jail. You should look like an old-timey 1920s jail man. You should be in jail.
Look, if I can make it any better, I might be able to make it up to you. Okay, would you sell me, for any amount of money, your Danhausen swear pass? Because I would buy it off you. For any price.
No. I like it because anytime he starts to get lippy with me, I just stick in his face, you know?
Yeah, I imagine that would go for a lot of money if you was to sell it. I completely get it.
Tell you what, let me go grab it. You guys just banter back and forth real quick. I'm gonna go grab it so that way nobody knows I'm fibbing.
Okay, Jamie. So while Warhorse is away, you need to tell me some metal bands so I can fit in with you guys. Because who's this Lemmy? Who is Lemmy? Is he from? What is it?
You're this close to being kicked off this podcast.
It's from the Nirvana.
Okay,
here he is.
Surprise! It was me the whole time.
Hey.
Ah.
All right. Yeah, I got my vest right here, and there it is.
Oh my God, there it is.
Yeah, they don't sell this
That
shit
is
at Walmart.
incredible.
You know what I'm saying?
That one of a kind.
Tesco. What do you got? Tesco?
Tesco,
Yes.
yeah.
They don't sell this shit at Tesco.
No, man.
No, they don't. I wish they did.
So,
No.
you want to know how I know about Tesco?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do actually.
There is a video online of somebody making a shopping trolley and upgrading it and putting machine guns on it and shit. You know, for self-defense. Watch that video. It's on YouTube. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Hell
That's
yes.
pretty metal. That's pretty metal, right?
Oh, it's so they put like a V8 Hemi engine in it, and to make it go faster. And at the end of it, it has anti-aircraft missiles and shit. And you can't put anything in it, but it's there, and it's the perfect shopping trolley for
Wow.
a pack of gum, because that's all you have room to put in it.
Jamie, do you fancy a trip to Tesco after this?
Well, I mean, Warhorse, my mother works at Tesco's rivals, a company called Asda. So, I mean, I could ask my mum to maybe steal a trolley.
What is it? But
Asda.
Asda,
A-S-D-A. Yeah, Asda, yeah. So, I mean, I could ask her to steal me a trolley and I could create my own.
Man, one time I commandeered a shopping trolley, chopped it up and made a sweet downhill sled. Just chopped the top right off and rolled that sucker downhill. And then I hit a rock and flipped. And you can figure out the rest.
Oh, we've all been there. As well, before you, as you went to get your swear card, Callum was trying to get brownie point, asking me to tell him some metal bands. I refused. He should know better.
Rightfully so.
Jamie, I said don't mention it. He's joking. He's having a joke. He's always doing this. He's always trying to wind me.
He's always known for being a jokester the whole 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know Jamie. You know what he's like.
He even asked me, Warhorse, if Lemmy was the guy from Nirvana. I mean, right. He'll be getting future endeavored after this interview.
I hope so.
He will be.
I hope so. And
he will be.
Look, we all make mistakes, right? We're all friends here. We all make mistakes.
You're fired. We're gonna hire a new guy, and it's gonna be called. It's a new podcast called Bitchin' Wrestling Facts and Cool Butts We Saw Today, where we talk about bitchin' wrestling facts and cool butts we saw today. So nothing's misleading, and everybody likes a good butt.
Hell yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Jamie, that's a great name for the show.
Let's
Even if I'm not fighting, can we do
too
that?
bad you get no input. You're fucking
Come on, man.
now. You're
Please.
done. Ship sailed. You're you're gone.
Sorry, Callum.
Scram.
I'm with Warhorse on this one. I'm sorry, man. You need to touch upon your metal history, man.
Okay. I'm just trying to fit in with you guys, all right? I just want to be cool like you guys.
Well, what is cool?
You know, we are pretty cool.
You are pretty cool. It's a cool T-shirt you've got on.
It's cool to, I guess, to stop gatekeeping. So maybe we should stop the gatekeeping. Maybe we should be nice. You know how like there'll be like a pretty girl at a wrestling show and she'll have a T-shirt on and it'll be like a wrestling shirt, and then some jackass will run up and ask her 10 questions about wrestling because like it's an interrogation thing.
If you're a real fan,
I don't like that shit. So I guess we should stop gatekeeping and
all right,
introduce you to some good stuff.
Okay.
So what metal bands do you like?
Okay. Back in the younger days, I used to listen to this band. I don't know if they're metal, but I used to listen to Trivium. Are they metal? Dragon Force? Oh god, this is Baby Metal. It's got metal in the name. They've got to be metal, right? Baby Metal.
Are you reading a list of bands off Google right now?
No, I used Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh.
Hawthorne Heights.
These are bands with guitars, but I don't really consider them metal bands. Look, all right, I got my vest right here. Let's just take it.
Take us through it.
You gotta listen to Kiss.
Yes.
I know
they're
Kiss.
Not quite metal, but boy, they look cool as shit.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. They got fire and blood. It's great. And then you gotta listen to Venom. Old school thrashers.
Okay.
Gotta love some fucking Venom.
Do I see Slayer there? Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard of Slayer.
Do what?
I've heard of Slayer before.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I would attack you if you didn't. And then there's Danzig.
Oh, Danzig.
Gotta get you some fucking Danzig. First 3 albums, masterpiece.
Do they have a song called Mother? Is it Danzig?
Yes.
I
Mother,
know.
No Daddy's Allowed.
Wasp.
We got WASP, which stands for We Are Sexual Perverts. So with an anagram like that, you gotta go listen to them.
Yeah.
And on this side, we got Maiden, of
course.
course.
Hell yes.
Gotta have fucking Maiden. Gotta have King Diamond. Get ready for some. All right. So he looks a certain way, and he does not sound how he looks. So just get ready for that shit.
Okay.
Then we got Sabbath, of course.
I know Sabbath.
Can't listen to metal without Sabbath. There would be no metal without them. Then you got Anthrax.
Anthrax.
Because I like a good time. And then we got Death.
That's a great name for
somebody. All right, this is a pro tip. You want anybody to never question your metal validity? Just get a death patch.
Death Badge, right?
Can I get questioned ever again?
I'm ordering one right now.
See,
and then you got Priest on the back.
Oh, Judas Priest, you see?
Yeah, I missed them. They came through St. Louis 2 years ago, and I missed them. And I really regret it because my buddy Kyle went, and he talked about Rob Halford's motorcycle, and I was jealous for a week. And I didn't talk to Kyle for a week either because I was that jealous.
Well, Kyle deserved that. But I'm the same though, dude. I mean, Kiss were going to play this year at Download Festival in the UK, and it's been cancelled again. So I'm going to miss out on Kiss. So we just can't win, man. We can't win.
Dude, I got to see them. They played in September in St. Louis of 2019. So I did get to see them when they came through last. So I got my T-shirt for them at least.
Hell yeah! I think.
Do you know if they canceled Wacken this year or no? I
do not know.
Okay, that was my plan. One of these days, I'm gonna go get booked in Germany and go see Wacken, and see the lineup there.
I'd love to go there. I've watched a lot of Motorhead gigs from there when they've played. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube with Motorhead back in the day. I'd love to go there, dude, as well. Just heavy metal, beer. What more can you ask for? It's perfect.
Yeah. I just got to get to Europe sometime soon. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I got all this metal and nobody to talk to about it. They like pop music here, and it's gross.
You need to come over and wrestle in the UK, and then go to Germany, do some festivals there.
There's at least 15 people over there that want to bang heads with Warhorse, and I'd like to go headbang with them.
Oh, there's two right here.
Yeah, that's 2 of 15. And one of them's a metalhead and one of them's a poser, but we're getting him worked out.
We're working on that.
We'll work on him. We'll work on him. But we will totally rock out, dude. You get to the UK. You've got to come and wrestle as well in the UK, though, and kick some ass over here.
Rule some ass.
I was supposed to come after Mania weekend last year. And I was supposed to wrestle at like New Riot, at Title, and Kamikaze Pro.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Some other place. I was supposed to go do a little 2-week loop for them, but hopefully we can reschedule once everybody gets vaccinated and all that stuff happens. So that's the plan so far.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, when you're over here, we'll make sure we're there as well. And by then, I'll have Callum almost as a metalhead. I'll really try.
Just make them shop at Hot Topic. Do you guys have Hot Topic over there?
Oh, I love Hot Topic. That's the best part of coming to America.
See, there it is. I knew it because that's where the posers shop.
Yes.
Make him buy a bunch of shit at Hot Topic, and then when he makes his own vest, just duct tape the receipt to the back of it as one of the patches. It'll be fucking hilarious.
Best thing I do in America, when I get there, I'll look on my maps and I'm like, where's the nearest Hot Topic? And I go there, I get the Stranger Things t-shirts, I get anime t-shirts, Pokemon,
No.
Wait, do you not like Hot Topic? Danhausen's got t-shirts there.
Yeah, they do have t-shirts there. So does every other store in the fucking mall. That doesn't mean you got
Danhausen has t-shirts there.
I know. So I had a show in Minnesota the other week. And somebody had a Danhausen t-shirt. I guess they got it at Mall of America because Danhausen's such a big deal. So I said, "Is that the Danhausen Hot Topic shirt?" And they said, "Yes." And I said, "Gross." And then we had a good laugh.
Oh, where was this?
I told them congratulations because I am very proud of my baby boy. I love that Danhausen. He just gets on my nerves sometimes, more so than other people.
In Minnesota.
Happy for his Hot Topic shirts, and hopefully at least people like moi getting t-shirts in that store. So maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I should quit publicly shitting on Hot Topic shoppers.
Can we talk about what happened in Alabama? I know you mentioned Minnesota, but recently you was in Alabama, and I think something happened there with Lee Moriarty.
What happened?
Yeah.
What is it? You were so on my good side this whole interview.
You had a great match. Is what happened. I don't know anything else that happened.
What's so great about it?
Oh, it's just a great match, is what I've heard. I mean,
Can
you remember anything that happened? Anything specific?
I don't want to talk about it. Why don't you freshen my memory?
So you and Lee Moriarty had a great match.
Yeah, I'm familiar with his stuff. What happened?
And you came into the match with the IWTV Independent Championship, and you didn't leave with it.
You piece of shit! I knew you were gonna bring it up. I had to fucking strangle you next time I see you.
Dude, I'm just stating a fact, you know.
I told him, Warhorse, before we started not to mention this.
I'm just
Look. I don't mind talking about it. I just didn't want to hear him bring it up. You know, sometimes people just say things that you don't want to hear, and then they do it anyways.
Yeah.
He's very good at pointing out things that I don't care for. But I guess since you asked, and you asked so nicely, I'll bring it up and talk about it. So I was the absolute best thing to happen to the IWTV Championship since its inception. I held it for the longest reign, defended it against everybody I could, had 45 title defenses over 530 days. You know, that sounds pretty damn good. But defended in more promotions, more individual opponents, first championship defense outside of the United States as well. I defended it a couple times in Canada. So I'd say I did pretty damn good. But Lee Moriarty is that young, hot, up-and-comer stud from Pittsburgh, and he put in the work, studied Warhorse pretty good. Maybe I'm getting a little sloppy. Maybe this pandemic weight's not going away as fast as I wanted to. Maybe he might have had an advantage, and he beat me. He pinned me in the middle of the ring, and it is what it is. And, I congratulated him. I hope he understands how monumental it is to pick up not just a win over Warhorse, but a championship win over Warhorse. So far he's doing good. He's doing lots of appearances. He did something with Sports Illustrated and all sorts of good shit. So, but am I salty about it? No. And if anybody says that, I'll fucking kill him. But
I would never imply that. I
would hope not. I would hope not, because you're on thin fucking ice.
You don't even sound bitter about it. You don't sound angry. You sound pretty level-headed about it.
I always sound angry, so you can never tell when I'm actually mad.
I mean, is there a rematch clause? Could we see a rematch?
I 100% intend on having a rematch with him. I got beat with the roll-up.
Nah.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean that he's better, but that also doesn't mean that he didn't deserve to win. He just caught me off guard. So next time there will be a rematch. I will rule his ass, and that's just the way the cookie's gonna crumble. So hopefully I'll win my championship back, bring it back home safe and sound, and we'll be headbanging an air guitar and something.
Hell yes.
Are those earphones that he wears? Headphones? Like, when he's coming to the ring, are the headphones or the earmuffs? I can't quite,
Oh, they're headphones. He's listening to something. I don't know.
Maybe that's what you need to do. Listen to some metal on the way to the ring.
I have a permanent thing playing inside my head at all times. It's a medical condition, but I constantly hear heavy metal music and screaming at all times in my head.
Maybe that's a metal condition.
Yeah, right.
Come on, guys. That was great.
Than I am right now.
Well, I just don't. I think I have the same condition though, because I'm constantly having metal and screaming in my head as well. Unlike Mr. Worldwide's #1 fan over here. Yeah. Just seriously, Callum, why?
Look, okay, I know I brought up a touchy subject. I know I'm on thin ice, but maybe I can bring it back at the end.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Bring it back in the end.
Well, I tell you what. Before we wrap up, I mean, you was the 2020 Independent Wrestler of the Year.
Yep, sure was.
PWI 106, higher than Danhausen. I'm not sure if he realizes that. I mean, that must have been pretty cool.
Wait right here. Hold on.
Okay. Sort yourself out, Callum.
I am trying. Okay, I am trying. I'm trying to fit in, doing what I can.
Lenny's Motorhead, man.
Lenny's Motorhead. Okay, Motorhead. Not me. Okay.
See, look, I got my.
Oh!
This entitles me to tell everybody else they can suck it. So,
amazing.
Yeah, anybody that doesn't like Warhorse can kiss my ass. And if you don't want to see Warhorse doesn't want to see you either. So that's where I stand with them.
Warhorse, we've spoken to a lot of people. Nobody has ever shown us that before. You're the first person to show us that award.
Again, two for two,
Look
baby.
at that.
Whoa.
This is what the backside looks like. It's a lot less interesting.
Wow.
The good side.
I mean, dare I say as well, they might as well just send you that award for this year as well.
Might as
I
well.
don't know. It's tough because there's not a lot of shows running, and when shows start running again, anything could happen. There's a lot of talent, at least in North America. There's a ton of untapped talent that's just ready to claw and scratch and make their way to the top because we're sitting at home and we're hearing all these people shit on us. They're basically saying nobody's left on the indies, which is bullshit. And there's plenty of people on the indies left.
Yep.
You just don't know who they are yet. And you don't know their skill level because there's no fucking shows running. So give us a second. We're making our way back to the top. The only way I was relevant beforehand was because I was the top of the top with that championship. So as far as those claims of the indies are dead, bullshit. So
Hell
it's
yes.
anybody's game this year when it comes to being the indie wrestler of the year. However, I was the first one ever, so that's a pretty cool thing nobody can take from me.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And
also, your guys' scene is different now too because of how many shakeups and things like that.
Yeah.
So you don't know who's going to rise to the top in your guys' scene.
Exactly.
Open up. Somebody really cool over there could fly over here, be really cool over here, and they could take the fucking cake. You know what I'm saying? There's so
Absolutely.
much potential. Nobody wants to be analytical and potential and look at the potential of the situation. They just want to be negative and look at what's not here versus what could be here in the next few months. When the shit just opens up, just give us like 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, and then we'll prove you wrong.
Look how good the independents have done during a pandemic. Imagine what it's going to be like post-pandemic. It's going to be unreal.
Yep. They've regulated themselves. They made sure to stay safe. I've been on a couple shows that were questionable. I've even left some shows over regulations and things like that, and I won't be returning to those shows. You know who you are if you're listening to this thing. But just overall, I think this taught us a lot about who you can trust, who works hard, who really wants to succeed in professional wrestling versus who just wants to say they're a wrestler on the weekends and put on funny underwear. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Now, before we let you go, because I know you've probably got heavy metal and beer to drink, tell everybody, Warhorse, where they can find and buy your merchandise, where you are on social media.
So I got a couple things. I got Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok I've been trying to do to reach these young new kids and teach them the ways of heavy metal and hard rock and roll.
Hell yes.
At JP Warhorse for all three of those. Then I have Pro Wrestling Tees. I think it's prowrestlingtees.com/whatever the fuck. I don't remember what the thing is. Just Google Warhorse Pro Wrestling Tees. I don't remember the actual website address, but you can find lots of cool bitchin' merch. There's a shirt of me getting the horns stabbed in my eyes and I'm bleeding all over myself. It's cool as shit.
Hell yes.
And, let's see, Facebook.com/JP Warhorse, I think, for a Facebook like page in case you're 75 years old and you want to like Warhorse stuff. That's there. But yeah, I got a couple things. I'll give you guys this as an exclusive. I've recently reached out to some people. Someone hit me up about custom entrance music, which I already have another band who will not be named, but is really fucking cool working on a song.
Awesome.
But because I have them working on a song, I can't get custom entrance music. So I said, hey, maybe we could work something else out. Maybe we could work on an album. And there's going to be an album in the future. It's going to have it's going to be, think Tenacious D. I know Callum doesn't know Tenacious D, but you probably know Tenacious D. So it's going to be some banter tracks, a couple cover songs, and then a bitchin' cool album cover. And I'm thinking of calling it The Sound of Hellfire and Steel. So that's hopefully.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, so you guys got the exclusive on that.
That's awesome.
On an album.
Hell yeah, I am sold, my man.
Hey,
I
dude,
am sold.
You'll be happy. I said I'd bring it back at the end and I'd get you back on my side. Because I'm a millennial who loves TikTok, I've just subscribed to you on TikTok so I can follow you and learn how to be metal.
All right. Yeah, it's a good. Maybe that'll be the next video series on how to be more metal. I'll teach you how to pee on stuff and spray paint don't on some stop signs.
Awesome.
Hell
I
yes.
cannot wait. I am following.
While I'm doing that, I need you to practice walking slow and complaining a lot.
I can do that. I'm
That's
British.
metal.
Yeah. And I do that all the time. Anyway, I'll teach him. I'll teach him the ways, Warhorse. Don't
Teach
you
him the
worry.
ways. Teach him, Almighty Wise One.
Oh, yes. But it's been a pleasure, Warhorse. You are.
Yeah, it's been real good, real fun.
It's been so much fun, man. I'd like to get you back on in the future if that's ever possible.
Of course.
We'll have him sorted out by then. But dude, for now, go listen to some heavy metal, drink some beer. Warhorse, thank you so much, my man.
Yep, you guys have a good time. Make sure you don't break too much stuff. And always remember to keep ruling ass.